Welcome back to another Black Star video. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Rich, and today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to talk about bear market, bull market, and what's going on today in Cardano. Let's get it. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about the market, what I think about it, my opinion, my views, not financial advice, and I'm going to give it to you the way I understand it. Been in this ecosystem since 2017, been around here for a little while now, and I think I have a nice objective opinion of what's going on, especially with ADA and Bitcoin and everything else that goes with it. So let's get it. So let's start out with CoinMarketCap. The total crypto market cap right now is $988 billion. We're edging back up to that $1 trillion market cap where we should be at. Bitcoin's in first place as usual at a price tag of $21,145, a stark increase from the $16,000 it was recently at, and people were still saying we haven't hit the bottom. Ethereum is holding tight at second. BNB should be at third. If we take out the stable coins, then we have XRP and then Cardano, Dogecoin and Polygon, and Solana has creeped back up from the depths of hell. Then we have Polkadot, and we're going to say Litecoin. And looking at the last 7 days, it looks like Bitcoin is trending at one solid direction right now. We don't know if it's going to go up or down. We'll just play it as it goes along. The fear and greed index is at neutral right now. That means people are starting to turn over to being more comfortable with the price of Bitcoin and may start buying. Last week, we were definitely at the fear level. People were very scared and uncertain. There were a couple analysts that were saying that we haven't hit the bottom yet. And there are many analysts and noteworthy people in the community that are saying that Bitcoin has hit the bottom and we're going to trend back upwards. No one can predict the future. We can only tell you what we believe over the history of Bitcoin in this crypto ecosystem and how we see it and what we think may happen at this given time. But taking a look at TradingView, without doing any type of technical analysis at all, it looks like Bitcoin is trying to make a trend upwards. If you look at it, and this is on a 12-hour, that every time Bitcoin slightly made some momentum upwards, it shot back down. Again, try to make some momentum upwards, shot back down. Try it again. It steadily made some momentum upwards, but could have reached the highs and shot back down. If not, then Bitcoin should be well above $28,000 right now at the bare minimum, maybe 27. But it kept trending downwards after that, which then kind of shows you that maybe we did hit the bottom at this point. Right now, Bitcoin is steadily being leveling off. We're not too sure which way it's going to go, but it does look like it's trending upwards and we're going to have some momentum. If we break what people are saying is $24,000, then there's a good chance we hit 30, maybe consolidate there for a little while and then trend up with some more, maybe shoot back down, fill some gaps, and then make some momentum back on upwards. It's going to be a long run. In my history of Bitcoin, it's a very long run. The two biggest years in Bitcoin's history, or the one biggest year in Bitcoin's history, was 2021 when it hit all-time highs twice. Right, it hit 65,000 and then it went as high as almost 70,000. This is all in 2021. It was a huge year for Bitcoin. And if you were here for that period of time or you heard about it, some people made a lot of money. If we look at the bottom, after the hype of 2017-18, the Bitcoin, it dropped all the way down back then to 3,000. And then in 2019, right before the halving in 2020, it made a leg upwards. Came back to all-time highs of 21,000. And then it trended downwards, and then it went on that parabolic run in 2021 after the halving. So just think about that for a second. There's a good chance that the bottom is in. That is in right now. And that we're going to have a momentum run over the next year and a half, and then possibly a parabolic run after the halving into 2025. So again, this is my opinion, not financial advice, but I do believe that there's some strong momentum here. If you look at the volume charts right here, the volume graph, that's pretty decent volume, especially in comparison to what we saw years ago. Again, not financial advice, is just my opinion. And if Bitcoin's going to make a leg upwards, guess what else is going to make a leg upwards? And that looks very familiar, doesn't it? So Cardano also needs the projects that are being launched in it to actually launch Liquid Finance, World Mobile Token, Meld, and so on. We need these platforms going. We need that major game, Cornucopias. We need Charlie 3 to start getting this stuff together. We need to lock in more liquidity of the Cardano ADA coin, and that will make a stark difference in the price of Cardano ADA token. So as time goes on, more projects will be released. It will happen. More coins will be locked. More things will be happening, and more value will be generated within this ecosystem. So it looks like Cardano possibly hit its bottom at 24 cents. We're currently at 34 cents, 34.5 cents. And Cardano's been struggling to break past that 38 cents, 37 cents and stay steady. Right now, we're pretty steady at 35 cents. I know there's technical analysis they're going to wish you to dream. There's one in particular that I think he floats his boat a little bit too much, but not to sell you any dreams. I do think that we need first more protocols to be launched on this altcoin. And then once Cardano is more of a viable product in the ecosystem of DeFi, things will get a lot better. Right now, the major player in Cardano right now is Indigo with its synthetic assets. Namely, it's IUSD. It just launched the iETH, and then it has the iBTC. So this is actually really, really good for all of us in this ecosystem. The more coins that get locked up, especially in these type of tokens, the better it is for us because there's less movement. There's less ADA running around, right? And then we have these synthetic assets that make a difference, to represent the asset on the other end of the blockchain. But what we need now is this to be interoperable. We need these coins to transfer over into BTC and Ethereum and actually into a stable coin. We need them on an actual exchange, right? That will make the difference. But remember, this is very new. We're so new in the beginning. We have a lot of time to go to get this done. I believe that 2024 is going to be a huge milestone for ADA and the whole Cardano ecosystem blockchain in general. Now, taking a look at Tap Tools is showing that there's a total value locked of 71 million. That means the price just dropped because as I looked at it a little while ago, it was at 72 million, but that's fine. MintSwap is the major DeFi protocol on Cardano holding dominance on the blockchain. That means there's 29 million, as stated, locked into MintSwap in its liquidity pools and farming and everything else. Indigo comes in at a stark second with 12 million and is growing. Wing Riders is third place at 11 million, and then the list goes on with Sunday Swap and Muesli Swap, and then the new protocols that are coming out behind those. So before the bear market, Cardano had a total value locked of $320 million. Right now we're at 71, 80% from where we used to be at. We'll get back to where we need to be. Let's just hold tight, keep the faith, let these protocols start to launch, and let's see where Cardano goes from there. There's some major players coming in, major protocols, major DeFi applications. More people are starting to come into our ecosystem. More wallets are starting to be generated, and let's see what happens in the near future. So just as I said before, we have these protocols and tools that are coming out, just like this one, Tap Tools, which gives us a better idea of what's going on the Cardano blockchain, all the protocols that are being made, the development that's being made, and where they rank at and how they rank within this ecosystem. It gives us an idea of what's trending, top gainers, recently added, and so on. If you select any one of these, so I decided to select AGIX, right? Singularity's token, because it's gaining incredible momentum in the last 7 days. It is up 20% just today. I believe is up over 100% in the last 7 days. This is actually pretty good. This is good news for all of those who are holding the AGIX token. People are buying this token left and right. There's something going on. Whatever it is, this is great. This helps build and boost the Cardano ecosystem because every time this token gets transferred, they need ADA to transfer it. So this is pretty good. I'm very happy to see what's going on here. And it shows that there's progress. So if you want to use Tap Tools, the website is taptools.io. Every website that I show on this video, I'm going to list them in the description. You can open an account, support, connect your wallet. Several different wallets. Gives you a huge option to choose from Eternal, Nami, Flint, Typhoon, Jiro Wallet, and NuFi. There is a SIP coming out, a Cardano improvement proposal, that's going to just have all the wallets carry one unique identifier, so that way you can just connect your wallet no matter what it is, and you don't have to select which one it is. Just one simple identifier. That way it's universal across the board for every wallet, and they just select you just connect, and it's just a lot simpler, be easier for everybody in the ecosystem. Instead of having to worry about whether you have a Flint wallet, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to connect with whichever wallet will never ask you. So Tap Tools is actually a pretty robust platform website that gives you a lot of information. Open an account, take part, support these developers. They're doing a lot of good for us. The more you support too, the more robust the ecosystem is and the more valuable the ecosystem becomes. So to sum it up, do I think we're in a bear market or bull market? I think we're on a bull trend. We're still kind of in a bear market. I'm not convinced 100% that we're out of the bear territory. I do believe that we did hit the bottom, but I think we're going to consolidate a little bit and then move from there. We're going to go up and down, slowly increase. That is bullish territory, but I don't want to mislead you. So let's stay with the mentality that there's some bear trends happening with some bull incentives and then bullish incentives, and then go from there. So be very wary about how you invest from this point on. DCAing is always a good option. Dollar cost average. As you see things go up, they will go down. And as it go down, it might be a good idea to buy in and then follow the trend from there. And if it goes down even more, then buy more. That's a good option. Not telling you to do that. Again, not financial advice. I don't want to get caught up in misleading anybody or anybody saying that I gave them the advice to financially make decisions. I'm just giving you my opinion, and that's about it. So anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. If you like the content, please hit that like button. If you want to get notified every time I make a video, please hit that bell notification, subscribe to the channel, get this video out to more people. And that's about it. Black Star, we are the light in the darkness. Peace.